Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about a Git issue which you might have faced too. So generally when we see last modified date of our files, we use ls-lrt in our Git repository. Suppose any particular folder, when we want to see which files are last updated, we generally use this. So here this file is recently modified and these are all the modified dates of other files. But there is an issue. Suppose you are going to shift on another branch, suppose any feature or any other branch which you need to shift. So when you are going to shift it, it changes dates, all modified dates of all the files. Well, let me show you. So suppose there is any new branch and you want to shift on it in your setup. So first you fetch the branch and then you just shift on it, but then you see the files, you can see this modified date is changed. Not only this file but all subfolders and the files inside those subdirectories, so all modified dates are changed. But now when you shift back to your branch again, you see all modified dates are changed of your folders also. But this is not the date what you want. When you are just taking pull from the repository, only modified dates of those files are updated which are recently pulled. But now all modified dates of all files are changed. That is not what you want. So how can you see what are the last modified dates of these files? So generally when you see git log, you see the recent commits with date and time. So suppose I want to see a modified date of any file. So generally I use this. So here this is the last modified date of this file, but this is very time consuming. You cannot do this for every file using git log. So what is another way? Another way is if you want to print just modified date of this file, you can use like this. So it is going to print last modified date of this file only. Suppose you want to print date of all the files. So here if you see, these are so many files are there in this folder, but now all the files are changed. We can use a while loop here. So suppose I'm going to first list only the files. ls-1 is going to list only the files. Now I will pass this parameter in the while loop, while read file name, then git log -1, and then format %ai and then file name. But it is going to print only date and time, but we want file name also. So how can we do this? Well, then in this case I'm going to use this command. I'm going to use this command with echo and then file name after modified date and time. Now loop closed, but I need to sort it because generally I use ls-lrt, so it is the reverse sorting. So same I'm going to use with it. And here you can see this is the last modified date and time of each file. But if I use ls-lrt, there is still all modified date and time change, but you can save this command in your history and you can use this. So in every folder you see the last modified date and time of each file, and this way it will work. I hope this tutorial will help you. Thank you for watching.